Welcome to a brand new episode of SMAB Clips. This video generates a new conceptual understanding of sports sponsorship as an engagement platform and focuses on the research question: what resources are provided and used by sponsors and sponsees on the sports sponsorship engagement platform? Following the logic of sport products, this question would most likely be answered by considering sponsorship rights as products or services that are exchanged between sponsoring firms and sport firms as sponsees. Through the lens of value co-creation, however, value is not embedded in sponsorship rights. It is co-created by different actors. In their recent study, Markus Buser, Professor Dr. Herbert Woracek and Jan Schönberner from the University of Bayreuth conceptualized sports sponsorship as a platform where actors engage within a contractual setting but also integrate resources voluntarily. Customer and actor engagement literature thereby serves as a theoretical underpinning. In line with engagement platform literature, sponsorship engagement is defined as actors' behavioral manifestations and the integration of resources beyond or without the sponsorship contract. Sponsees as focal actors play a key role because they operate the engagement platform to enable and to facilitate their own and others' resource integration to co-create value. As focal actors, they grant access to the platform. All actors who gain access to the sports sponsorship engagement platform can interact with others, and everyone on the platform provides and uses resources simultaneously. Consequently, all actors engaging in sports sponsorship benefit from multilateral resource integration. To support their conceptual arguments, the authors empirically investigated what kind of resources are contractually and voluntarily integrated. Thereby, voluntary resource integration represents actors' sponsorship engagement behavior. Based on sponsorship contracts, sponsors in most cases provide payments in kind, services, and financial payment. In return, sponsors provide rights. Sponsorship experts divide these rights into usage and performance rights. Performance rights unfold their effect out of themselves, like corporate logos on jerseys or boards within a stadium. Usage rights need to be activated by the sponsoring companies. An example might be the use of sport athletes in commercials or the right to design business lounges and invite guests, customers, or employees on a game day. In turn, resources that are not part of the contractual exchange are understood as voluntary resources, thus sponsorship engagement. The resources identified in this study can be divided into 5 different categories. Category 1. Management competencies. To build or maintain the best possible partnership in sponsorship, both sponsors and sponsees provide voluntary resources such as time, human resources, knowledge, entrepreneurial professionalism, and experience as far as business management is concerned. This might be the case when sponsee employees are assisted or trained through workshops with sponsor management staff. Category 2. Technical competencies. There are often skills and knowledge that add a technical component, such as the provision of technical infrastructure. As such, a sponsor from the automotive industry is involved in the development of the sponsee's racing boats. They provide wind tunnels to improve aero and aquadynamic performance of the boats. Category 3. Networking skills. The more knowledgeable the actors, the better. The sponsee as a mediator facilitates new business contacts for sponsors through access to the platform, which increases the value of the platform when used accordingly. Sponsors on the other side recommend the sponsee for its valuable engagement platform and introduce potential new business partners for the sport organization. Category 4. Innovative ideas. Interaction promotes innovation. The actors involved can develop and share creative ideas such as new ways of activating the sponsorship and assisting the sponsor by communicating with their respective target audience. Category 5. Products and services that are not part of the sponsorship contract. On an attractive sports sponsorship engagement platform, sponsors are willing to integrate additional products and services to support the sponsee as well as other sponsors and foster a multilateral beneficial relationship. This includes, for example, discounted products or access to ticket contingents or money cannot buy experiences like a meet and greet with the athletes. No contract exists among the different sponsors. However, they likewise exchange resources and show sponsorship engagement. This circumstance makes the sponsor-sponsor relationship very special. The figure shows the sponsorship engagement platform concretizes resource integration and visualizes the results. And why actors integrate resources on a voluntary basis? Well, the study clearly shows that a truthworthy cooperation is a significant reason why sponsors and sponsees show engagement behavior in sports sponsorship, what is essential in the joint creation of value through multilateral exchange. Voluntary resources are not part of the contract, but they strengthen the relationships between the actors and increase the actors' reputation. These results have important implications for sport management practice. The study supports the co-creation of value in sports sponsorship through the integration of resources. Different stakeholders collaborate on the sponsorship platform and show sponsorship engagement. The isolated exchange of sponsorship rights has no value in itself. Value only results from the usage, respectively from activating these rights, which implies that expenses for the mere access to the engagement platform are not sufficient. Sponsorship is more than a pure promotional and sales tool for sponsors to target their strategic objectives. Given the importance of business relations in sponsorship networks, it is essential to be aware that sponsorship value is not limited to contract components. Therefore, sport managers need to understand their role as resource integrators as well as engagement platform operators, granting access to others. You can find more information on this project in the description of this video. And if you also want to know more about value creation in sport, check out other SMAB clips, for example the Sport Value Framework and the Weird Guys. And please also notice the SMAB Relevant Management Insights on the website of SMAB Publishing, because they bring research results brief and straight to the point. And of course, feel free to follow Professor Voracek's YouTube channel. So, see you next time!